What's up, world? My people, how we doing today? I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late on the video, a little bit behind because we had some car issues. We got them straightened out, got an appointment, gonna go ahead and get her the new dip, right? So that's handled, taken care of, done. Check. Check. 1, 2, chump, checker, Mike, record, got the salt and the pepper, right? So as you can see, my backdrop looks slightly different. I warned you guys I was going to bring it out. This painting here is the Checkmate painting that I've been speaking to you guys about. Now this is the gentleman that's playing chess with the devil, so to speak, and the angels watching over. He's worried, he's happy, he's enlightened, and the angel knows God got him, right? God got him. So ain't nothing to really worry about, right? When God got you, what else do you need? So that's where I'm at with it. But that's the painting. You can look it up. You could buy it for a few dollars online. I think it's like 17 bucks or something like that on Amazon. It's not expensive. I mean, it's something you could have as a decorative piece. And it means a lot. I mean, it speaks a whole lot to me. When my brother left that at my house, I was so divinely inspired that it kicked off a change in me that has still not left. Like it gives me infinite amount of power and energy every single day so that I can get to y'all. I can deliver this value for absolutely nothing and do it again and again and again. That's why I just keep dropping bombs, okay? Knowledge bombs, wisdom bombs, truth seeker, okay? Music moves me click. Coming soon, 2026. Wait till the album drops, right? I ain't letting nothing slow me down. Nothing. They can keep throwing shit at it. It don't matter. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Nothing. I told you this before. Sometimes you have to have an argument with yourself. I told this was one of my first videos. I talked about pacing in the hallway at my dad's house on Sheep Hill. And then having to argue with myself in the mirror. Talking about you can't beat me. No one can. Only I can beat me. You can't beat me. Right? Had that argument with yourself. I seen a couple memes earlier talking about anger and how men don't actually seek or ever really truly feel happiness. I will disagree. However, I've been that man that's working that 9 to 5. I've been that guy that's been miserable. I've been that guy with the head down, grinding. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Doing what I gotta do to make things happen. So, with that being said, I'm roughly two and a half hours behind my projected schedule. I hope y'all don't mind. This is gonna hit right on time for your drive home, or right on time for when you touch down on the couch and you probably don't move again until 8 or 9 o'clock this evening. So sit back, relax. You're in a chair right now. So am I. Excuse me. And you're rocking with the best, absolute best. There is no self-help better on YouTube. I'm sorry. Find it if you can. Link it. Put it in the comments. Dare to compare, sir. You're never going to find an ex-con that has reached the success that I have. What do they call it? Not indigenously, but what's the correct term? Without any help, without any pushing. Without me putting my money behind this and pushing my videos and putting it in the reels and putting it out there for all you guys to bite on, to snack on, to eat, right? Move over because a big dog's coming to eat. That's what's happening right now. So, with this painting, the Checkmate painting, it kicked off something in me that it kept burning. It's a long, slow burn. It's something that's like you're like someone's just feeding an infinite amount of coal into my furnace, and I'm just burning that. Because every time I mess up, every time something happens, something doesn't go according to plan, right? Every time that happens, I look at this and I'm instantly reminded, yo, you got one more chance, man. You got one more. You definitely got one more. It's almost like the same as with addiction, right? Like with whenever you first start getting clean and you want to find that new thing to cling to, right? Well, what happens? Okay. Well, what happens is you find yourself going to meetings or you find yourself working the steps so religiously that you get lost in the sauce and you just completely misconstrue reality, right? Or like what it did with me is that kept the furnace burning. That kept the midnight 12, 13, 14-hour shifts going. That kept me doing what I needed to do to get out of homelessness. That kept me doing what I needed to do to keep clean. That kept me doing what I needed to do to provide for my family and get us a nice, safe lodging, right? That's not the place we're at now. That's not where I'm at now. This is 2 years ago when I'm grinding, right? When ain't nobody watching. There ain't no Thomas is talking. It doesn't exist, okay? I wasn't even there yet. I didn't even realize I had a voice and I had a story that just projected into people and they felt that shit down in their bones. I didn't know I had it yet, okay? I was looking for the job that was going to provide so that we could have our daughter, we could have a safe, happy little life. And then here I am a year later after spending a year in the clink, get out, go right back, get out, go to rehab again, get kicked out of there, go right back to jail, get out of jail, then go check in probation, go back to jail. I mean, it's just like a roller coaster, bro. That's all it is. It's shoo, 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 shoo. It's super high highs, super low lows. That's why I try to maintain an even kiln field, okay? A level head. Because if you go into this shit hot, you're going to get burnt. If you go into this shit too low, you're going to get run over. I beat my first ever parole violation. I ain't never seen it happen. I did it in court. The one little guy in the back missing the two steps said, "Red team won," because we're all in red. It was hilarious. The look on the DA's face made every single second of the 12 years I spent behind bars worth it. When he looked and seen he couldn't beat me. He couldn't beat me. I had God on my side. I had the angels on my side. I have goodness on my side. Because that's who I truly am, and that's what I'm truly about, and that's what I bring to you guys every single day. I bring the good with the bad. I couple them. Why? Because they belong together. You cannot see light without darkness. There is no good without evil. It is the yin and the yang. It's the Taurus. It's kind of the building blocks of life itself. You cannot have one without the other. It's like married with children. Married with children. You can't have one without the other. Love and marriage. Yeah, that's him talking out the side of the neck, right? You think Al Bundy was happy selling them stank-ass shoes and them fat women? Excuse me for the plus-size ladies. I don't mean to offend anybody, but that's what the premise was, and Al Bundy said it many times in the show. If you want to get mad at me, don't get mad at me. Go back and watch the episodes, okay? Either way, anyway. I got a couple packages coming in the mail today. However, they're delivered to, you guessed it, the mothership's house. What would she be? The mother-in-law mothership's house, you know what I mean? So I won't be able to try them on for size and put them for a video until the next time. But the good news is this is my last video. Gotcha. No, it's my last video with this set. Once I get done recording this, I gotta clean the house up a little bit, do my chores, do what I'm supposed to do. My daughter's going to the hospital. She's feeling ill. She's been sleepy. She's been whiny. She's been completely unlike herself because she is such the perfect little content, happy little daughter. little baby. I mean, she is my little boogie monster, man. Boy, she light my world up. I hope that I get a chance in the future to put her on videos, especially when she starts talking more. She's talking like no other right now, but once she starts putting it all together, oh, she's going to be viral, 100%. She's every bit as smart as her brother was, if not smarter. I didn't think it was possible. Like I said before in a previous video, I didn't think I could hit the lottery twice. I didn't think I could get hit with lightning twice, but I did. I got blessed with two beautiful, intelligent, healthy, happy babies. One is now a man, and the other is just starting off. And she has softened my soul, softened my skin, and gotten in there real nice and deep like. And I don't ever want her to leave. Never. She could be 30 years old. You ain't got no rush, honey. Dad got you. Don't worry about it. I know it's not healthy, and it'll probably end up getting to a toxic point. So she's going to have to stand on her own, because you know what the saying is. I think it goes something like, if you baby them, you bury them. And that ain't happening. Because if I have to do that, there is no me. I know her name isn't on this wrist yet, but her brother's name is on this one. She will be on this one. Anyway, either way, the one last chance. So I did a live earlier trying to pull for a topic. I had not been successful. I haven't been successful with getting a topic off of any one of you guys for quite some time. I asked, but I think you guys just rather me just talk about whatever I'm going to talk about. So that's what I'm going to do. The subject really is about the Checkmate painting and how it should make you feel and what you should think when you look at it. It's not a painting to where it will put some people on guard. It will put some people, kind of trigger them. You know, the back's against the wall. Uh-oh, I'm checkmating. It's actually quite the opposite. It's to show you that wall behind you doesn't actually even exist. And you're not even checkmated, because you have one more move. And that's what you got to do today, right? When you woke, you should have been grateful and blessed and thank God that you woke. If you didn't, do it now. I'll wait. I'm going to keep preaching this until it sinks in your thick skulls. Because obviously you're not listening to me. If you were listening to me, things would be getting better. I would be getting comments down in the comment section saying, yo, Thomas, every day, read, whatever it is you want to call me, just don't call me late for dinner. Yo, man, you changed my life. Yo, man, this shit is helping. Keep going. And I am getting those private messages. I'm just not getting them publicly in the comment section, which is totally fine. If you guys aren't comfortable with being on social media, if you're not comfortable with voicing your emotions and your feelings, by all means, don't do that. But when you get to that point and you want to step out of the darkness and come get you some of this light, some of this natural light from this lovely window here that I will sorely miss, because there ain't no windows in my new studio. There's just going to be lighting, a backdrop, and my ugly butt. This mug, you got to stare at this, okay? You don't actually have to stare at it. You can just play the video and listen. It's going to do you just as good. You could be deaf and watch my videos because I put all the subtitles in. Everything is in context. Everything is spelled out perfectly. It matches the video, matches the backdrop, it matches something in the video. It blends in perfectly, so it doesn't take too much of your eye's attention. You see what I'm saying? Everything in these videos is aesthetically pleasing. It's meant to draw your eye. Here, 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 here. What's this? What's on his desk? What is this here? This is my mouthpiece because I have a terrible habit of grinding my teeth. I have a terrible habit of grinding my teeth because I have PTSD. I would grind them smooth if I didn't have a mouthpiece. So, no, I ain't playing no football. I'm just living. And sometimes shit gets grimy, and I get to grind it. It's just a bad habit. Luckily, I'm able to curb the habit with this. This right here, I think I showed y'all before. This is the Not Today's Satan. This is my pill bottle. This is my medication that I take. In case you're wondering, hey, you have PTSD and you're bipolar. I have PTSD, or I have anxiety, or I have X, or I have Y. Which should I take? Well, I'll tell you very simply, as little as possible, okay? As little as possible. Play that back. I take 100 milligrams in the morning of Seroquel, 200 at night to sleep. I take 20 milligrams in the morning and at night of propranolol, which is a blood pressure medication. No, I don't have blood pressure issues. I'm as healthy as an ox. I take it because it's been proven to work for anxiety and night terrors. I was waking up in rehab in cold sweats, just bawling my eyes out. It was probably from me picking old scabs and letting them bleed. Rehab has a tendency of doing that to you. It has a tendency of opening you up, especially if you're receptive. If you're not receptive, you're just going to drift through, like most of the guys do. They just drift through because they're just making the motions. They're not about real change. Thankfully, and thank God, you are, because you're here with me. This is the winning circle. This is where we win. This is where we set goals. We have great positive self-talk. We are men, after all. We kick ass. We wake up every day and we get some more. And that's what we do every single day. Small little goals until everything is achieved and we can rest and sleep easy at night knowing that we gave it our best shot. I didn't say mediocre shot. No. Mediocre don't live here. Okay? I said best shot. That means that even if the day is failing, even if you're behind schedule, 2 hours, you still get it done. What did I say in the video last night? You get up, you take a piss, you wash your hands, you take a knee and thank the man, and you get back to that shit. Or as Lil Wayne would say, you get back to the money, right? That is why we're here, because we need purpose. Our purpose drives our soul. It drives our hearts, you see? You see? It makes us whole. Not whole. Whole. Human beings have the innate desire for a few things. I don't need to mention the first two. But one of them, actually it's one of the 5 pillars of happiness that I covered in a previous video, is purpose. If you feel like you have no purpose, if the direction you're going is going nowhere, I'm talking to you. If you're getting down and you're out, your mid-30s, late 30s, early 40s, late 40s, early 50s, Lord, thank God you found my channel. I'm so glad that you didn't decide to and unalive that. And you're here with us tonight, today. However you see this video, whenever you see this video. I'm sure many, many people will. I made the goal this morning of 45,000 views today. I believe it will happen. And so it will. I'm going to make damn sure certain it does. And the way I'm able to do that is I provide quality content. I push out enough of it so I can cut it up and you guys can eat it in small chunks. Because today's society, the world doesn't work that way. We're at 19 minutes, 41 seconds. Your attention span ain't that long. We're going to have to work on that. So I cut it up into 60 seconds for everybody. Like I do my daughter when I feed her food. I give her what I eat, but she gets a smaller portion, and I cut it up for her. That way she can eat it. And as she grows, as she gets bigger, I'll have to do that less and less. I'm already having to not do that as much. Because she just grabs whatever I have like this with her fist and just starts eating it. She loves Dad's cooking. Everybody does, really. I'm a good cook. I'm nothing compared to, old Chef Boyardee Rusty Buckets there. But I can hold a candle. Especially if I have the right ingredients, time, and process. So, never forget that you always have one more move. One more shot. One more chance to dance, so to speak, right? I mean, many, many famous people have talked about it. Eminem has a famous song. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, right? This opportunity that I have, that we have with this channel collectively as a unit together, little Mike Tomlin quote there, kind of talking circles around shit because he actually had nothing to say. Nothing against you, Mike. You were just the worst coach known to man. Anyway, true Steeler fans know what I'm talking about. Hopefully, Mike McCarthy does a better job. He's a local. You know what I mean? Hopefully, they get some talent. And they're actually able to make some moves this year. But this isn't about professional football. This isn't about Mike McCarthy. This isn't about Mike Tomlin. This isn't about me. This is about me sharing my story to help you. So if you're down in the depths, and I'm talking about deep, deep down, you have to listen to Winston Churchill. Wow, that's crazy. What a bunch of weird, analogies and stuff this guy has. He must be batshit crazy. No, I just lived a lot. I fucked up a lot, and I was in the depths a lot, and I got myself out of the depths, but I had people that loved me, that helped me along the way, and would stick a hand down in the 23-1, no sight of the sun, in the hole when I was doing. I don't even know how much whole time I got. Years in solitude. When my sister sent me that letter. It's a quote from Winston Churchill, and it is, when you're going through hell, keep going. When you're going through hell, keep going. It's the only way out. You can't turn around. You can't just upside on your head and walk on your hands backwards. You have to go forward. I got that from my brother. #forward. That's why it's in every video. Everything I got, every piece of advice that I've given you guys so far was handed to me through the struggles and strife that I've had in my life, the problems, the pain, the suffering. From someone else, I plucked it, put it in my toolbox. I plucked another, put it in my toolbox. And now I'm unstoppable. Absolutely, unequivocally unstoppable. My back says the unbreakable one for a reason. Try it. Fuck around. Find out. We're 24 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up. If any one of you guys want to throw something down in the comment section, how about this? I'm up to almost 300 videos so far. What's your favorite? Answer down in the comments below. What's the best piece of advice, in your opinion, that I have given you guys so far? Go ahead and answer in the comment section below. Make sure that you like, you share, and you comment. Most importantly, so I can hit this algorithm and we can get up over 45, subscribe. If you haven't already, you're wasting your own time and you're taking extra steps for no reason. You can get alerted. Ring the bell. Let's start these rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm only on the first or second round here. This is 11, 12, 13 round fight. And like I told you, I ain't giving up. I ain't stopping till I'm no longer breathing. I'm going to keep helping people until there's nobody to help. And guess what? There ain't no shortage of poor motherfuckers like you. None. There are so many people on this platform and other platforms get stinking rich off of you guys. You just keep throwing them money because you think it's easy. I'll throw some money at the problem. This guy's going to tell me what I need to know. And it's just the same old, stupid, tired shit that ain't helping nobody. The only person that's helping is those guys you're lining their pockets. They're driving Ferraris and fucking your bitch. Excuse my language. This video is a little heightened. But this poster gets me going, man. It gives me that fuel I need. It lets me know I'm a man. Ooh, right? I'm a man. You're a man too. Act like it. Cry. Weep. Give forgiveness. Be grateful. Feel blessed. Give back. Rinse. Repeat. You'll feel better. I swear to God, you'll feel better. You got to give something back. You got to fill your cup. Then fill others. If you can. If you can't, if you ain't built that way, fill yours and off to the races you go, sir. I'll be waiting for you at the finish line, talking about took you so long. Took you so long, son. Come on. Anyway, with that being said, I love all of y'all. Each and every one of y'all deeply, I do. And I love him. I'll see y'all in the next one.